we continue along the Nera River, which feeds Lake Pidiluco. Everything around is blooming and smelling again. It is hot again. It is good that there are no climbs expected today. Ferrantillo, here, 2 11th century fortresses, Prasata on the right and Mattarella on the left, reliably protected the area and the route from Rieti to Spoleto. Ceselli starts from here, the most difficult and beautiful stage of the journey. From the narrow and green valley of the Nera River we will move to the sunny valley of Spoletana. This donkey's ancestors probably greeted Francis in the same way. Not far from the pass we find ourselves in a clearing decorated with funny artifacts. For ourselves, we called it Magic Garden. I tried to find the authors of these witty miniatures on the internet, but I couldn't find anything. We also made our signatures. From the waterfall to the pass there are some 200 vertical meters of climbing. And here it is, the highest point of our route, further down to Francesco's beloved Spoletana Valley. Bosco Secro di Monteluco. In ancient times, the sanctuary of Jupiter was located in the Monteluco Grove. and the grove itself was considered sacred. Franciscan monastery of Monteluco was founded by Francis himself in 1218. He built 3 cells from branches in clay. Mother of Pearl Cross, a reminder of Francis' journey to the Promised Land in 1219, where he founded the first Franciscan community that still exists today. Spoleto. The first thing you see as you approach Spoleto is the Rocca Albornoziana castle, which dominates the area. The castle was built in 14th century. Unfortunately, it was not possible to cross the famous arched bridge. Restoration work is underway. The Roman amphitheater of Spoleto was built near the city center in the early years of the empire. The Cathedral of Santa Maria Assunta was built in 1227 on the site of an old temple destroyed under Frederick Barbarossa. The cathedral houses a fragment of Francis' manuscript. The final concert of the annual music festival to Worlds is held on the cathedral square. Stars of the first magnitude performed at the Festival Venus. Spoletana is olive paradise, and then our path goes through olive groves. What cute houses in this city of the dead! The small church of Timpeto del Clitugno, built in the 4th century AD, is mentioned by Byron in the Childe Harold pilgrimage. Trevi, the city of 1,000 masterpieces. Paintings by Perugino and Pinturicchio. The Cathedral of St. Francis. The Olive Tree Museum. It is all here. Trevi is considered the capital of olive oil, and the extensive olive groves around the city have been declared a World Heritage Site. It would be unforgivable not to try this wonderful oil. and even conflicts are resolved here in a highly artistic style. This April there is abnormal heat in Italy, therefore, everything blossomed at once. We are walking literally in a flower cloud. We pass through the city of Foligno, founded in the first millennium AD. In the center is the monumental Romanesque Cathedral of San Feliciano, built in 1201. Godfather Pumpkin's house in Cipollino homeland, and here is its inhabitant. Spello is one of the best preserved medieval towns in Umbria and is officially recognized as one of the most beautiful small towns in Italy. There is also an olive tree on the tower. Copy of the sculpture, Francis has returned, original, in Assisi. Traces of ancient Rome are better preserved here than in any other city in the region. Porta Consulare, the monumental ancient Roman consular gate. Porta Vener is another ancient gate with the imposing towers of the Torre di Properzio. The most brave pilgrim, the girl came from Argentina and walks alone, dealing with her inner world. And here we are at the destination of our journey. The walls of the ancient city of Assisi are already close. From afar you can see the Rocca Maggiore castle, dominating the area. We enter the city gates. Narrow streets, lined with antiquities on both sides, led us to our goal. We are in front of the Cathedral of San Francesco di Assisi, where the body of Saint Francis rests. "250 kilometers of travel is behind us. We are presented with pilgrim certificates and Tau Cross of Saint Francis, symbol of salvation, sign of the perfect pilgrimage. The way of Francis of Assisi is not just a route connecting places associated with the life and preaching of the great man. Unique landscapes, rich in natural beauty and the breath of 1,000-year-old culture, will not leave even an absolute skeptic indifferent. Moderate physical activity, delicious food and drinks in the company of friends also contribute to the accumulation of internal positivity. At some point, you begin to believe that Francesco's humanistic ideas have not disappeared without a trace. The world, albeit slowly, is changing for the better, and the concepts of kindness and mutual assistance are not completely outdated.